The
Yeah,
next point that we want to discuss is that tuning the body back to an older stage or something like that.
right.
Please talk about that.
Yes.
Actually. That's a very interesting aspect.
The way sound healing or musical healing works is it's treating our entire body as a
Mm-hmm.
musical instrument.
Mm-hmm.
So just like any musical instrument, when it goes off tune, it sounds weird, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
funny.
Right.
Just like that, when our bodies go off tune, and what I mean by that is everything in this universe vibrates.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to the deepest levels of molecules and atoms, like even inside our cells, everything vibrates. And whenever there is a vibration, there is a sound associated with it.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, our ears can only hear from 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz, but that doesn't mean the sound doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
And the natural sound that an object makes when it's vibrating, it's at its natural state. It's called the resonant frequency
Mm-hmm.
of that object or that particle.
Right.
Every time it's in harmony, it's vibrating at that frequency of resonance. But whenever it is under any kind of stress, any kind of pressures, in humans it could be like stress or anxiety or some kind of a disease in our bodies
Mm-hmm.
that we have, or it could be some external phenomena causing that distress, such as like pollution or
Mm-hmm.
any external factor, virus.
Right.
They go off tune, those particles go off tune. So instead of vibrating at that resonance frequency, they go off tune. So musical healing or sound healing is basically entraining them back to their resonant frequency.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime there is any kind of disorder, dissonance,
Mm-hmm.
that is when there is going to be some problem, either emotional health issue or a physical health issue. Everything naturally wants to be in harmony.
Right.
So our bodies naturally, as long as it gets that anchor, okay, there is a frequency and it's close to me, so it tries to entrain itself back to harmony. That's how our immunity works. Everything naturally wants to be in harmony. So in our bodies, from our feet to our heads, it covers a full octave of frequencies.
Mm-hmm.
That's the basis of actually
You're going to talk
music or
about the
sound
seven
healing.
chakras.
Yeah, the seven chakras. So chakras are energy centers in different parts of our bodies, and this is where the highest amount of electromagnetic activity can be observed
Mm-hmm.
outside our bodies. So different chakras are associated with different body parts. For
Mm-hmm.
example, root chakra, which is at the base of the spine,
Mm-hmm.
is associated with legs, lower back
Mm-hmm.
pain. It's not any kind of a religious concept. A lot of people are confused.
You're right.
Have that. It's just like I said, highest amount of electromagnetic activity. If you even study, it is found in these seven parts, seven chakras, going from crown to forehead, throat, heart, our gut, the sacral area, and the base of the spine. That is where it's
Mm-hmm.
found, and these are called as energy centers because
Mm-hmm.
through these, energy is either being absorbed from the external environment or is being expelled out from your body outside. So that is what's been studied. Yes, in Ayurveda also they address different chakras and how they affect different parts of the body. And these chakras not even just are related to the physical parts, but
Right.
also emotions,
Right.
because we store different emotions in different parts of the body. This is called third eye chakra, which is
Mm-hmm.
located at the center of the forehead. It deals with eyes, ears, and nose, and this part, but it
Mm-hmm.
also deals with your focus, your
Mm-hmm.
concentration, intuition.
Right. Right.
Throat deals with throat and neck, upper shoulders. It also deals with your ability to express yourself, your
Mm-hmm.
communication skills, your
Right.
listening skills.
Yeah.
Heart, of course, deals with heart issues, any lung issues, and it deals with your ability to receive and give love, your forgiveness, your kindness, your compassion. It's all
Wow.
heart. um, the solar plexus, which is the gut, it deals with your gut issues, and it also deals with your self-esteem, your self-confidence. We first identify which chakra is imbalanced,
Mm-hmm.
and based on that we choose the right kind of frequencies that will help entrain that chakra back to its harmony.
Right.
In sound healing, we use specific frequencies.
Mm-hmm.
Chakra basically only means wheel.
Oh, yeah.
Wheel, because these are like energy centers that are constantly rotating. So
Mm-hmm.
if they're rotating, there's a frequency attached to it. When it is goes off balance or off tune, they
Mm-hmm.
start rotating at some other frequency, like off-tune frequency.
Mhm.
We just use these frequencies to entrain them back to the normal frequencies.
Mhm.
That's the whole principle.
Yeah.
The
So
way,
there is something that is damaged in your body. In the music therapy, you strongly believe that the putting back those organs physically into a tune might help it heal by itself, maybe? Is that the whole?
if there is some problem with a physical body part, particles that make that body part are not vibrating at their most harmonious resonant frequency. Whenever you entrain them back to their natural vibration, it causes that healing effect. Basically, using your body's immunity power to heal itself. We are
Mhm.
just using sounds to actually enhance that effect. Yeah.
The ancient Indian medicine that developed human body looked like, in a very different way than the English medicine see a human body. Because in English
Right.
medicine, it is almost everything is an organ, and then everything is connected to something, and then there is
Yeah.
more control of the brain, runs everything in the body and things like that. But then you look at the whole idea of the chakras and the physiology that you learn in your physiology classes, it probably makes so much sense to each other.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just describe the same thing that in different ways.
Right. It's not just our physical bodies, but also our energetic bodies, which
Yeah, that's
extend beyond our bodies. So
correct.
our energy body kind of extends beyond our physical body, which is why you can sense other people's energies even without them touching you, right? Somebody
Right.
walks into the room, even without you talking to them or touching them, you can kind of sense the vibe they bring into the room.
Mhm.
That is because we are all like energetic beings. Our energies kind of sense each other's energies. And they say that anything first manifests in your energies before it manifests in your body. So if your energies first go off tune,
Mhm.
and then eventually, if it is like too much, it's like a long term effect of that, or it goes on for a while, then it manifests in our bodies.
Mhm.
And the same way for healing, if you heal yourself energetically through these
Mhm.
sounds or frequencies or any form of any other modality,
Mhm.
you can actually heal your body. So that is the whole principle of alternative medicine.